So how did you find and discover what Khavinson was doing over in Russia with the bioregulatory peptides that we're going to talk about today?
Yes, it was actually due to Google Translator. I was doing a lot of research on various health issues and was actually contracting out to medical clinics at that point to provide them with the information, typically if we're talking about drugs and things, to provide them with the actual real information with regard to the published clinical studies that came out of the pharmaceutical industry, because they don't always present the full picture of what's going on. There's some manipulation of the data that goes on in some of those and so forth. And I was looking, of course, at anything that had to do with longevity, and I ran across a published clinical study from Khavinson that was in English that fascinated me. He was talking about exceeding the Hayflick limit, which is the idea of how many times a cell can replicate itself and so forth. So I started looking for everything that Khavinson had published, and because of Google Translator, I was able to translate a huge amount of it. And Professor Khavinson has a lot of publications, a lot of articles, a lot of clinical studies, over 700 of those. And so I really sort of threw myself into reading everything that I could.